What's going on, guys? So we haven't heard much about Incursions, Battlefield 1's competitive game mode. Lately, Battlefield 1's been focused on the Name of the Czar update that dropped in September. Of course, their monthly update that they dropped in October, and their new push to kind of advertise and bring out the new shift of focus for Battlefield 1 in regards to the new DLC coming out, Turning Tides. However, though, today, October 19th, DICE has now began to transition its focus in how it's going about Incursions. So today, DICE has transitioned from what was called Battlefield 1 Incursions Alpha and is now Battlefield 1 Incursions Community Environment. And essentially what this means now is they are now opening it up for new registrations for people to join up and play Battlefield 1 Incursions. Now, there is a little bit of a catch to this. It is only available right now on PC, so you do have to have the good PC specs to run this. So you can go try to run that right now, but as of right now, it is available for people on PC, free of course, and you can go download that right now. I did make a tutorial link on how to go about doing this, and so I will link that in the annotations above, and so you can go check that out if you need some help to go about doing that. Now, in that tutorial, it does go on to say a little bit about what places located on the global map that are not going to be available for Incursions. So that still hasn't changed as of right now. So you'll see that in that video of the list of countries that are available to play Incursions. They did make mention in a Q&A tweet today with one of the lead DICE developers in regards to Incursions, and he made mention that of course if they hear enough feedback from people coming from that specific location, that it seems like they're going to begin to make progress into opening up some servers in regards to that location. So they did give out some insights in regards to this Q&A a little bit to kind of let us know that they are hearing us, of course, and they want to, of course, keep a good dialogue between them and the community. Now, keep in mind, this is only going to be available starting today, October 19th, up until October 23rd, 1 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So they're kind of concentrating it down, kind of like what they're doing with the CTE, where they're only having these builds up for only a specific amount of time. They're doing the same thing as well here, so just keep that in mind. Now, in regards to Incursions testing environment coming to console, there were questions about that, and they basically addressed that, saying that they basically do really want to get that to console, but as right now, they're not really going to be doing that. And they're not going to have really any discussion about that right now. So for whatever reasons, you won't be seeing it as of right now coming to consoles. You will see the retail version of Incursions when it's all done out of this testing environment. That will definitely come to consoles. But as of right now, the testing environment will not. Now, if you want to, of course, you can do what I did and take your Xbox controller and use a USB cable that's connected to the controller that plugs into your box and helps charge your controller. You can plug that right into your computer, and if you have, of course, the computer to run Incursions, and you can set up your controller through that way if you're more comfortable playing with controller than mouse and keyboard. They do have all of the custom options there in the menu, and so there is a way for you to play on controller if that makes you feel more comfortable. Now, in the Q&A Twitter session today, there was a question, a few of them, that asked if the Incursions is going to be in the base game or if it's going to be behind the premium pass or the new Revolution game itself. And as of right now, they are not making any conversation about that. So as of right now, there is no definite answer on whether or not that will be coming to the base game or if Incursions will be coming out in through the premium paywall. Now, there was some discussion about if there would be a penalty of somewhat involved for toxic players or for people who quit out before the game ends, and they did make mention that some type of penalty or something will be done in regards to that player. They didn't say necessarily what, but there will be something that will deal with that issue. They did make mention that there will be a penalty for people who are quitting out early in the Incursions testing environment. So if you are going to be testing this, please stay in the game all the way through, regardless if your team's getting destroyed or not. They do take what's called telemetry, which is the information of all sorts of information of what's going on to the game, and it helps Battlefield out even when you're getting destroyed. It does help them out to understand where to improve the game and to see if there's maybe any exploits in the balancing issues in the game or certain situations like that. So definitely stay into the game and finish it all the way out. Don't quit out, because there will be a penalty, and it will affect you in continuing playing Battlefield Incursions in its testing environment. Now, they have made some tweaks to Incursions in the past couple weeks, but we will be seeing, in their words, a major overhaul of the giant shadow map. And as well, you're going to be seeing a new class called the Demolition Driver. So keep lookouts for that in the testing environment. As well, they've made some improvements in regards to getting into the game. Even though having a higher population count definitely is going to help, they did have some kind of problems in the beginning part of Incursions in regards to actually getting into the servers themselves. So they've made some improvements on that altogether. So that's basically it for you guys today. I'm going to link down all of the information in regards to what they've kind of been changing up in Incursions down below if you want to read the complete list. As well, pointing again to the Battlefield 1 Twitter page for you guys to check out the Q&A tweets if you want to go into more of the details in regards to that. But that's basically it for you guys today. Thanks again for watching, guys. I am Livin', and I'll catch you guys again later. Peace.